What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Easy Root, and I'm back again with another one. Tank Davis is all smiles as he's released from the Baltimore County Jail. He's all smiles. Um, he's happy to be a free man. You know, that feeling is the best feeling in the world. And I'm pretty sure a lot of us made mistakes in our lives. And the opportunity to get a second chance is second to none. You know, I'm not going to knock a guy while he's down. So, Gervonta doing 90 days in the county jail. Pretty sure he regret the supposed hit and run. I ain't going to say supposed because, you know, the evidence is out there that he did commit the hit and run. But he's a superstar boxer, and they wanted to make an example out of the guy. So they really wanted jail time from him, which is ridiculous. A superstar boxer, almost the face of the sport of boxing when Canelo retires. Canelo's not going to be around for too long, and we know who's the next guy up. It's definitely going to be Tank. Baltimore want to make an example out of Tank. It makes no sense. Why would you give the guy 90 days? Gervonta should never seen any jail time. I understand it's a hit and run, but rich people have a habit of, if you're really that famous, you can get it swept under the rug. And I feel like in this case, Baltimore, they don't realize what they have. They should have swept that under the rug. Listen, I'm not saying I support what Gervonta did. I'm just saying, if it was somebody else, I don't want to take it there, but I believe that person would have never spent a day in jail. And I think Gervonta should have never went to jail. Should have never did. Even though he was released early, I still believe he should have never went to jail. This is a picture of Gervonta that Coach Calvin, his trainer, posted. As we can see, Gervonta Davis is all smiles after being given another chance, a life. You sit down in jail, do that time, you come out of jail, you just have a newfound respect for everything. Everything just, even the fresh air, even the air is so much better. Your skin is clearer. You're just happy to be out. But the first thing Gervonta does after being home is post a picture of $1 million in cash. Pretty much, in my opinion, telling the public or telling the world, yeah, I was down, but now I'm up. I was down, but not down for too long. I had something to fall back on, But let me give you guys a life lesson, I don't want to talk too much bad on Gervonta. I don't even want to talk bad on Gervonta. This is not a Gervonta hate video. I just want to say something. A lot of people is going to see this and run with this a different way. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to give Gervonta a different approach. I don't want to put Gervonta down. I want to uplift the guy. So I'll give him a different approach. People may not agree with it, but I feel to take a different approach on this one. First of all, before you commit a crime, make sure you have enough money, like Gervonta is saying in this video. Make sure you have enough money. If you ever get into a hit and run, don't leave the scene. If you don't have the best lawyers in the world, you don't have enough money, you're not going to come home to being paid. All your money is not going to go to lawyer fees. You're going to be straight while you're in jail, and you're going to be straight while you come out, like Gervonta is showing. He said, whether I'm in jail or not in jail, I'm still straight. I can come home from jail after doing 90 days or a year or 2 years and still be straight. He comes home, he has $1 million in cash. Like, So my advice to anybody that's out there committing crimes or doing things they're not supposed to that could lead them to the same fate as Gervonta. 90 days isn't that much, but 90 days can affect some people who don't have their stuff together. In 90 days, you could lose your house, your phone's off. A lot of things can go wrong in 90 days. I understand Gervonta was released early, but I'm just saying, have your stuff together before you commit a crime. Like, if you selling weed, you selling crack, you selling whatever you selling, pounds, whatever you selling, right? Whatever you selling. Just make sure you got some bread in the tuck to fall back on. So when you come home, you don't got to start back over, start from scratch. You could come home. I'm not saying you're going to come home and do what Gervonta is doing, flex with $1 million. But I'm saying you're going to come home with something to fall back on. You're not going to lose your house. You're not going to lose your cars. So if you're going to take these risks, make sure you got something to fall back on. Gervonta Tank Davis is a superstar boxer. He could do 5 years and come home and still have money. He has a lot of money in the bank. That Ryan Garcia fight generated almost $30 million, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. But I will say this, Gervonta may not be one of my favorite fighters in the sport of boxing. I do respect his skill set, and I won't use emotions to predict fights when it comes to Gervonta versus any other fighters. There's rumors of Gervonta negotiating with Devin Haney. I would love to see that fight, Gervonta versus Devin Haney. Before I thought Devin Haney would outbox Gervonta. Stays on the outside, don't trade with Gervonta. I thought Devin Haney would win that fight, but after the Lomo fight, I'm not gonna lie, I'm having a little second thoughts. I think Gervonta is gonna force Devin to fight, and I think Devin could get clipped in this fight. But if this is true, and that Gervonta just comes out of jail, and he's trying to get right back into the mix, challenging for all the marbles, because I know Gervonta will want to fight at 135, not 140. That's awesome for the sport of boxing, Let Gervonta put this stuff behind him and get right back into the mix. That's one of the biggest fights in the sport of boxing other than Crawford versus Spence. Let's make it happen, man. I can't wait if it's true. It's your boy Easy Root, man. Do me a favor, hit that like button, subscribe button for more videos like this.